Good morning, day traders. This is Mike with Rip or Die Trading, doing the usual AMD this morning. Get a good long look at it. You can see it faded into the close yesterday and found some support in aftermarkets and kind of been pushing up. We're right here at this 2420 level and see if we can break through that this morning. If not, we've got $24 support underneath. Looking around SPY, looks like it's moving up as well. Nvidia is kind of moving up, Apple's moving up, Facebook's down. Yeah, so we got about a minute and a half to the market. Gonna just kind of hang out like always, see if we can find a good level to get in at. Right at this moment, we're in an uptrend, so I would need 2420 to kind of hold it down for a little. Well, we might be switching directions here, but 2420 to hold it down at open, and then we could switch to short or have it work its way down to 24 area, consolidate a bit, and then we can get in. So gonna try to be smart again. Yesterday had a great entry, but then messed it up by selling 1 penny under my entry when it just had a tiniest little pullback. So had to sit there and watch it run 60 cents. That hurt. About 30 seconds to the bell. We should see this thing start to jump a little bit here shortly. We've got our little red arrow showing that we might be getting ready for a downturn. Got this doji so far that shows reversal, so at the moment it has reversed. About 5 seconds to the bell. Let's get ready to rumble. Alright, getting ready to approach that 2420 area. I was looking in pre-market, and this $12, $13 area has held it up for a while, so we actually could get ready to short at the break of that. I don't really like to do that. I mean, it's probably a good short, but I'm trying to stay out of this on the first candle anymore. It could hurt you, and right there it would have. So much can happen in that first candle or two. I usually would like to wait till the third, even fifth. Everything's kind of opening up with this indecision right now. We're getting short here at 13. I almost took profit because we're getting close to that 24 mark, and we got close enough to bounce. Lots of people at 26. Through it, maybe. Man, I was so close to maybe taking a little bit off there. It was battling so badly there. Come on now. Let's get back down there. If we can't get through this 2405 here, I'll probably take a little off. Even though this is a green candle at the moment, it's pretty ugly with that tall wick. We want to keep that wick. Don't get back up there. Die, you son of a bitch. Need some lower lows here. There we go. Get through 25. Or 2405. Get through. There we go. Damn it. Stay down there. We're so close to that 24 area. I was about to take half off and I stuttered a minute. If we get back down there again, I think I will take half off this time. Son of a bitch. I knew I was making a mistake by sitting there being greedy and waiting. Prove me wrong. Get down there and break right through it. Really fucking with me this morning. Good God, NVIDIA just ripped. We're probably about to have to get out of this one here in a second. Now it's falling though, so. Come on, AMD, take a quick shit. Oh man, my gut says get out now while you're even. I hope my gut's wrong. It is so far, yay. Yay. But we're not out of the... We need some lower lows here to fully celebrate. Let's get down there back to the 2405 area. If we don't do that, I mean, we're just building higher lows right now, so we do need to get down there. Okay, get through 8. See, we're not getting, we're still building higher lows. We need to get back down there pretty soon before I just chicken out and get out. Of course. All right, let's keep it down here. We need a kill candle. We fought it around too long. It's time to die. Show me 8. Show me 7. Alright, let's go. Get through 8. stop watching everything else in the market. This looks like a good short still. It's just everything else is going up-ish. There we go. Both the 5 minute and the 1 minute look good for this short. Start selling off, bitch. Get the low of the day real quick. Sell, Mortimer. There's lots of people stacked up here at 26. We need to get through 26, and we could see 24 on the dot pretty quick if we can get through 6 here. All right, let's go. We got through 6 barely. There's 4, there's 3. Come on, big washout. Come on, you can do it. I keep getting to 9 cents in profit, and I like to take at 10 and take half of it off. God damn it, man. Quit fucking with me. Give me my 10 cents so I can take half off. There's twice I've been at 90 bucks, and I would have taken it off, half of it off at 100. I'm trying to follow the rules to a T, but I might. This one doesn't quit messing with me here. I might have to take some tiny profit and just be happy with it. I should, normally you take you some profit and it'll go on the other, it'll go for you after you've taken it off. Here we go again. Up 90 twice. Now we're fixing to be negative again. All kind of shit going on in my alerts. Yeah, I should have taken half back then. This would be a lot easier. Stress-free trade at the moment. But we're still in a downtrend, and we're about to hit a downtrend on the 5 minute as well if we can pull back down to the 2403 area. I'm not liking this though. Not one bit. Too much, too bouncy. We're getting to that chop zone again where it's hard to take profit and it's hard to cut out because it just keeps hitting and going, and eventually one of those lines is going to break, and right now we're close to the line that we don't want to break. Give us one more pullback, and if you don't break, I promise I'll take profit this time. Come on. If I sell right now, I bet you'll just blow through 24. Come on. Work your way down. We really need to get down to the low a day here on this move to show we're still in a downtrend. We're getting a downtrend arrow on the 5 minute, so that's a good sign. A lot of people might jump in short and start selling now that this looks like it's on downtrending on a longer time frame. 106 again, we got to get through. SPY just has this terrible candle here, so this might help us out. Terribly red candle, big red candle. So hopefully we can use that to bust through real quick. Don't like that doji. There we go. Don't like that doji. Stop being a doji. Let's get through 6 here. There's 5. Come on, get through 6. There's 5. Oh, there's a lot of people at 5. We're eating it up quick now. Back to 6. Get through 5 and 6. 5 and 6 are holding hard. When we get through this, we could see a pretty big dump. Get through 5. Bust through 5. Come on, sell, bitches. Get through 5. Get through 5. It's holding so hard. Go. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. It's eating up, eating up, eating up, eating up. Almost gone, almost gone. There we go. And there are people at 4 too. Go through 4. Alright, got my half size off. Now I like to be in this part of the trade where we're making money for sure. Unless I do something really stupid and let it come all the way back to my entry. But entry is right here. We're gonna hope to see this thing die for a while. Get through 24 and then have 24 hold it down for a bit. That's the plan. We want to see 5. It had so much problem with 5 and 6. We don't really want it to get back above 5 or 6. Want 5 and 6 to hold it down, and then we could be in for a wild ride down. No, it wants to get back above it. I think if we get back to 10, I'll probably cut it. Here we go, 10. See what happens here. You know what, just so I don't sit here and watch it fuck me, I'm going to put a 3-cent stop now from here. So if it goes back up, it'll take me out and I'll just be, I don't have to keep my fingers on the keyboard and stressing. Let it just die off without me worrying about it. So right now 24.12 will take me out. We want to see this thing break for sure. If this breaks, we're going to get this ready for 24.05. We'll make that our new stop if we can get through 24. Moment of truth coming up. Got to get lower here, or we might be turning around. All right, let 10 hold it down again. Nvidia keeps spiking to the same spot and then going lower, but it's in an overall uptrend. Apple's in an uptrend. SPY is downtrending and bouncing. Facebook's in an uptrend. Alright, it's about to take us out here in a second, if it doesn't turn back down. So if we pretend this is 5,000 shares like I plan to get back to, we've locked in $250, looking for the break for a big day, but looking at the 5 minute, this thing was definitely due a little pullback. And let's zoom in a little bit, look at it. We got some, long wicks on these candles too, which is very bearish. On the 1 minute, steady downtrend, so a little bit of a line showing what's up. If we're breaking, here's where we're breaking. Let's go. It's forming a little bit of a descending triangle. The price action is getting bottled up in this little wedge here. When it breaks, it should have a pretty violent directional break. Just can't get through that area. 24 has been holding pretty strong. Plus, there's a gap to fill at 23.95 too. So and there's a lot of lines underneath there. I should have probably just, for safety reasons, locked this one up already, but because we got a lot of support underneath it. All right, this is where it puts us to bed, it looks like. Yeah, Nvidia broke out of its range. SPY's turning back up. It wouldn't surprise me if we get taken out of this trade here in a couple seconds at all. I don't want it to, but it wouldn't surprise me a bit. And we're out of that range, so I mean, our little downtrend, we've slightly broken out of it. So people that look at that kind of stuff, buyers could be piling in here in just any second. There we go. Now this morning, that 13 area, like I said, let's go up to this top screen and show you where we're at right now. Held up is resistance a bunch of times, and then it came back down. Let's see, 13. Yeah, right here is held it down, and then started holding it up for a little bit. So if I really wanted to, I could think about getting long right here, but it's already jumped past me. We'd want to see this come back down. I'd like to see it get a little higher, then come back down into the 15 area if I'm going to go long. Alright, so that's good. Now they'll pull back down to the 15/13 area. Wow. Might have missed the big one, guys. Yeah, that was... Had we been out a little earlier waiting on this thing, definitely would have had a bigger chance of me going ahead and pulling the trigger here. Because we got the change in, momentum right here. We got the open, so we're going red to green right at that level that it's been bouncing on up and down through the pre-market. So at the same time, we got NVIDIA breaking out through its 5-minute opening range. So it would have been a good spot to jump in and risk 5 cents on. We'd be up roughly 15 cents right now. Man, I was watching CVS this morning and stopped watching it because we were definitely watching AMD here, and it gave a really good short sign at 8.51, and it's down 60 cents since then, and it looks like it's gonna just die the rest of the day. Alright, well, what are we looking at? 26 seems to be holding right now. Like I said, I'd really like to see it come way back down for me to get in. It would have to be it's overextended by a bunch. It's a risky trade right now to get in, even though it's kind of bouncing right here, making a little bit of a bear flag. $25 was 26 so far. Holding. I guess I'd probably want to, some people jump in right here waiting for the, seeing if it breaks 26. It's a decent entry, but I'm trying to do that stingy trading where I get in at the best price. And the best price for me is more in the 20-year area. But as you can see, that would have paid out had you jumped in at the moment. A lot of people see that pattern and they all jump in together. We got this area holding it down pretty hard. So it's not done yet, apparently. Probably about to go here. Well, if I don't get in here in the next few minutes, I'm going to go ahead and cut this one short. Well, actually, it's not short. We almost got 30 minutes. We got lost in this this chop here. We were in that trade a lot longer than we wanted to. I could have, you know, taken profit the first time, been done, waiting for the next go. It worked out. We didn't get the break we were looking for. We risked, you know, half of our trade. You know, we could have easily pulled off $100 profit on that one, but if it broke through 24, it was going to go hard for a while, so 24 has kind of been a stud over the last couple days. So we got SPY and NVIDIA pulling back right now. So we could get that pullback we were looking for to get in at a good price. Both SPY and NVIDIA have a double pin on the top. It usually shows a weakness, but we'll just have to wait and see. Nothing is definite in this world. There's a lot of battling going on here. People are buying. Shorters see that it's been rejected here a bunch, so they're shorting right now. There it goes. So you got to 24, which is probably close enough for me to 24 for me to risk it and jump in. We'd be up a couple cents right now, but I'm just not in the mood for another choppy trade like we were just in, and right now we're in consolidation big time. Let's see how it would have played out if we had jumped in 20. It says 23 was the low. I was looking at 24. If I was in at 24, I would get out a couple cents after it broke 20. This is a good sign for if you're going long this doji right here. So at the moment, the hindsight account, well, holy shit, did you see that on 24.30 how many people were stacked up? There are definitely a bunch of people shorting this right now. I want to see that again. That was probably one of the highest stacks. Look at that. Holy crap. That just disappeared though. There it is. It's back. 36.79. If that breaks, this thing is going to skyrocket. It's going to jump up quick. So I might even sit here watching this thing trickle down. If it gets down into single digits, you might even buy right here for the explosive jump. But it's going to be tough to get through that. You know, I wasn't watching my level 2 as well as I should have right here. Well, that could have been our problem here. We could have had a giant number like that. I'll have to go back and watch this video and see what was going on. I want to see that big number pop up again. That was crazy. So that's not always real order. That could be somebody flexing big old muscles trying to scare people to keep it down. NVIDIA just hit high of day. Apple just hit high of day. These tech companies like to run together, so we'll see if NVIDIA can break through that giant wall of sellers at 2430. Some people see that wall right there and join the wall. They go ahead and short there at the same level. Not a terrible plan. It's just, for me, looking at this thing on the 5 minute, we're on an uptrend. On the 1 minute, we're on an uptrend. We definitely have room to pull back, but I'm doing my best to not fight the trend anymore. I've done it too many times and it's kicked me in the teeth too many times. It's great to, you know, find the top and bottom and be in on it, but the times you get lucky enough to do that, I don't think it makes up for all the times that you're wrong. Now, if you find the top against some, you know, really hardcore resistance or support, kind of like we were earlier at 24, I wouldn't be mad at you if you bought around right in this area here. For one, it's so close, it's just sideways, it's consolidating, it's not really an up or down trend here. And this is held so strong so well, it's just, you know, you buy it right here at this 24.04. If it breaks 24, you get out. There's no messing around there, but it would have worked out real good for you this couple minutes there. All right, watching this thing here at 24.20. Wouldn't be a terrible place to get in if you wanted a re-entry. Check out the level 2 here. Try to figure out what might happen. It's a pretty good little battle in this area. Yeah, my gut is that was just a little pullback and we're going to go do battle at 24.30 again, but I thought about jumping in here and might have normally would have, but I'm not sure I want to be in to do battle at this 24.30 with the size of orders we just saw. Let's see if it's still there when we get there. If we get there. Yep. Still big old order. I think for me to get in long, I'm going to have to see this thing break 24.30 and then build support there. Trying to go back up there and do work. See if they flash that ask back up there. I know we're in an uptrend right now, but if you look at it, we're stair-stepping down with lower highs, and we're getting lower lows. So this could be a very slow momentum change happening right now too. I mean, it makes a lot of sense with that giant order at the ask at 24.30. See, it's hit that wall. See, 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Even those guys that jumped in short at 24.30 after seeing that, I mean, this is just a terribly stressful trade at the moment. Nobody wants to be in this little choppy sideways action. And it's looking, we kind of got a little descending wedge forming again. What else is going on? Yeah. Nvidia's kind of doing the same thing, just going sideways. 160's holding it down. Big old bull flag on the 5 minute here. When this thing does break, I mean, this is looking good for people that want to jump in long. If it gets to that 24.30, it would be, I think, a pretty huge jump up. You put me to sleep though. I bet it looks even more like one on a 2 minute. Let's see. Time frame. 2 minute. Okay. Yeah. You can see it's kind of. I still like 1 minute better. So it looks like it broke out of that. It's trying to break through that flag. It's still gonna have to do work at 24.30 for this to rip. Nvidia just finally got through its little wall, so it could be AMD's turn. I could sit here and watch this all day. This is the greatest reality TV on the planet. All right. So, you know, this is where we could have gotten in right here if I wasn't scared of that 24.30 area. What the hell is going on here? I just want to make a circle. Yeah. Decent area to get in based on we've got the top of the opening 5 minute range. We got the 21 EMA, and we've got this previous level of 24.21, so got a lot stacked up here. On a normal trade, I'd probably be all over that, but we already saw that giant ask a couple times here, which was scaring me. And again, I might have jumped in right here, you know, risking just a few cents if it broke through 20, but again, I'm scared of that giant ask. Just do something real quick. Price action's getting squeezed right now, so we should see a direction picked very soon. Once it picks a direction, I'm probably gonna get off here. If I were a betting man, I would say we're going to, let's see, what does this say? I would say that we're going to break. I'm going to say break to the downside only because of that giant ask up there. We're about to go see what's up there, though. That person could have been bored with this action as well, so. And NVIDIA just hit another new high day, so all right, here we go. We'll see what happens. I don't see him on 24.30 at the moment. I mean, there's a bunch at 24.90 or 24.29. That's a big one, but that's nothing compared to the one we saw before. Yep, it's there. We're gonna have to see this thing start flashing green with 24.30 if we're gonna get through that. That's a giant wall. And it's not even all of it. There's another 452, another 189. 189 and 452 alone are pretty big asks. You look on this side, you don't see any triple digits. We got 2 trips and then 1 quad digit. Wow, see, I told you, someone, as soon as it broke through, that thing's gonna take off. It just ate right. I can't believe it ate through that. Boom. We got some significant level right here. Yeah, and there's people stacked at it, but that got ate through. Crazy town. Crazy town. So again, another good spot. we were just a little scared of that big bid. We knew once it broke, we were going to get a big jump. And it broke, and boom, we got our jump. Had I, had the kahunas to get in and challenge that level, I definitely would be taking half of it off at this second, because this is another battle right here. And we're definitely looking for that 24-30 area to turn into support now. Anyhow, we knew it was a good trade. Big up, consolidation, another big up. See all this? We saw the bear flag, or the bull flag forming. And technically, yeah, once it got to this 24-5 area right here, we kind of had broke the flag, so just brought in. You see how many buyers? It took 1 million people on this candle to get through that. That's nuts. We got it. We got some triples on both sides popping up. 142 here. This is the start. Looks like the start of another little baby bull flag. If it could pull back down to 24-30, that might be a little. If you see people stacked up on the bid, might be a good place to jump in. Anywho, long video, one small, long green trade. I think I'm going to go ahead and get off here. I'm getting a little hungry. You guys, if you like these videos, I know this one's long and boring, subscribe and hit the notification little bell so you know when I go live in the morning. It's normally 2 or 3 minutes before the bell. Comment below with any suggestions, comments, questions, and I will do my best to get those answered as soon as possible. Until tomorrow, you guys have a wonderful day.